Hey everybody, and welcome back to a brand new video today here on Codename Pizza. And today we're not talking about Call of Duty Zombies, but we are talking about the Call of Duty Zombies killer. That is right, the brand new zombies game called SKER Ritual. Now, I have played a lot of this game so far, and today I'm gonna basically tell you everything that I think about it, pros and some cons as well, but tell you everything excited about this game and everything that's possibly coming to it in the future. But before we jump into it, let me tell you, if you are a zombies fan at all of any type, it doesn't have to be Call of Duty Zombies, but it does help, you will absolutely love this game. Let's face it, right now we have absolutely zero Call of Duty Zombies gameplay, so this is an absolute godsend right now. And this might just become your brand new favorite zombies game. I've had a blast, and let's jump straight into it. So first things first, what is SKER Ritual? Well, it's a game that's released now on Xbox, PlayStation, and also PC on Steam as well. And before we jump into it, let me tell you that this game is not the price of a normal full game. For the content you are getting in this, it is incredible. Right now, you do get a percentage off if you do buy the game on Xbox or Steam. You get 10% off on Xbox and 20% off on Steam. On Xbox, it's only £17.99 right now, and in general, it's only £20, which is just bonkers for the amount of content you actually get in this thing. If you don't believe me, just listen to this. 4 full maps and quests, as well as a hidden Easter egg as well that goes across the 4 full maps. We're talking cutscenes, we're talking boss fights. This game has so much to offer. But let me tell you a little bit where this game came from and what the devs wanted to achieve. Now, believe it or not, SKER Ritual was actually created by a core team of only 5 indie devs. They started making it in 2021, and they wanted to release an early access in October of 22. So there are a few of you guys that will have already played the beta of this game, but the fully fledged game is available right now. The devs' mission initially was to literally listen to all of the needs from frustrated Call of Duty Zombies community players, and they wanted to bring back the nostalgia of that old school zombies round-based game mode, but also introduce new players into the horrors of Scur Island, their game. So this game mode is not just an Easter egg hunt or a quest. You also have endless rounds to achieve on this game as well, very similar to Call of Duty Zombies. The thing is, with Call of Duty back in the day, we all know it, they used to cap on round 255, but with SKER Ritual, they are claiming that it is endless amounts of rounds. You can go as high as you want. And the good thing is about this, the devs have said that they are going to consistently release a content update every single week with regular feedback sessions and community discussions via their Discord, which is what we've been asking for in Call of Duty for so long. Just a little bit of community feedback goes a long way with these games and the future DLCs and drops in these as well, basically giving us what we want out of a video game. One of the things the devs wanted to achieve with this is make SKER Ritual as accessible as possible to every single player, so they've given us 5 different difficulty types inside of the game itself, meaning that if you're insanely good at zombies, then you can go for the highest level possible and try your luck with that, or if you're a brand new player, go with the lowest difficulty. The interesting thing inside of this is you can actually change the difficulty at any point during the game itself, if it's either too hard or too easy to match your playstyle. So 4 maps on launch, incredible. So you can get 4 maps right now, and every single map has a brand new Easter egg quest available inside of the game as well. Very similar to how World War II Zombies with the Final Reich would give you kind of a checklist. You have that, and you'll have little prompts on the screen to be able to go and do those objectives. And let me tell you, they're not exactly easy, and they are very long as well. So if you do want a challenge and you want to have a little bit of a gameplay session, this game is perfect for you. As well as that, they've also said once you complete all of the 4 main objectives on all the 4 maps, you unlock the hidden Easter egg quest, which is very Call of Duty Zombies-esque, and then you can go and discover stuff on your own, as well as other side Easter eggs that are completely hidden. I know there's so many Easter egg hunters inside of our community, and this game is perfect for them right now while we've got no Easter egg content. They've also mentioned that there's a special reward that will be granted to all people that complete the 4 hidden objectives on those maps as well. So let's talk about the actual things that you can do inside of the game. There's 2 distinctive play styles inside of SKER Ritual. One is to survive as many rounds as possible, leveling up your weapons, your perks, and your miracles. Miracles kind of work in the way that if you thought back on Vanguard are zombies, you got special abilities. That is what you have on here as well. So you can have extra damage on your weapons, you can have extra damage on your melee or a different type of grenade. You can have that by just killing zombies and picking up these tokens. It's really, really cool. As well as that, like I said, you do have perks inside of the game as well, and some fan favorites from Call of Duty have kind of been brought over to SKER Ritual, such as Revive, which, to my understanding, on solo, you actually have unlimited revives. I might be wrong, but I have bought 5 inside of a game before, and they've changed the price of a revive where you have one instantly at the start of the game, so you don't have to buy it. But if you go down, you can then buy another one for 5,000 coins. It's quite a lot of money, but it does seem that you have endless amounts of these that you can buy, so it's kind of good. You can also gain XP for dread levels inside of the game, and also the SKER pass, which works the same way as any pass you would imagine in a video game. You unlock different stuff inside of the game just by playing it. It's brilliant. You can complete objectives to unlock level-specific special weapons, so basically wonder weapons. Just in the first map alone, you've got something very, very similar to the Wonderwaffe, and it's really freaking good as well. As well as that, you've got Pack-a-Punch inside of the game, so you are able to Pack-a-Punch these weapons a total of 3 times inside of the map to make them more powerful and look different and more unique. This is something we've been asking for in a long time in Call of Duty Zombies, just to be able to make different weapons when you Pack-a-Punch them unique again. Remember back to Black Ops 1 Zombies where you used to Pack-a-Punch a weapon and you could get akimbo shotguns, or you could get a different color of the gun, or anything like that. That is what we want. And it just seems like we've lost our way with Call of Duty Zombies over the past few years, where basically everything just feels like it's kind of a rushed project and we don't have anything special anymore. Another instance of this that I noticed while I was playing through this game is just something as simple as an ammo box. So inside of this game, you can go and get ammo whenever you want. It costs money, of course, but if you look back to Call of Duty World at War, they were supposed to add something, a perk machine called the Ammo-matic, where you can go and purchase ammo, and it's a fully rendered thing. It looks incredible. It's a perk machine. And then in the likes of Cold War, we just have a gray box on the ground. Call of Duty Zombies has just seemed like it's lost a little bit of specialness, a little bit of uniqueness, a bit of identity that we all want in the game, which SKER Ritual have included, which I love, man. Just look at this ammo machine. And hopefully this will pass forward and give more incentive to the future of other zombie titles as well, and allow this kind of uniqueness and personality to be driven back into our community. But SKER Ritual are doing it right now. They've also got full cutscenes inside of the game as well, not just ones that are drawn. And every single map does have a completely unique boss fight as well as different enemy types inside of the games. It's not just zombies. You need to learn the mechanics of every single enemy inside of the game and figure out what works best to get those killed quickly. You're not just gonna have the same game every time where you'll pick a shotgun and a wonder weapon. No, there might be an enemy that gets killed much easier using a specific grenade or using a specific weapon. There's a lot of effort that's gone inside of this game, and detailed effort as well, and you can see that the moment you start playing it. A little nitpick thing for me personally in terms of a video game nowadays in 2024 is FOV. I just feel like we've got to the point where people like their screens to be really zoomed out, and this does have an FOV slider, which is brilliant. And yes, before you ask, that FOV slider is on console as well. Once you've actually finished the boss inside of a map, then you've got the option to carry on your game or exit the game. So you can go for as endless rounds as possible and also hunt for that hidden secret Easter egg as well, or you can exit and get the completion of the map right there. It's really up to you. Instead of Call of Duty Zombies now, where when you finish an Easter egg, that's the end of the map, that's the end of your play session, and you're done. No, that's not the case here, and I would like Call of Duty to revert back to that at some point as well. Used to love those Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, even Black Ops 3 days, where you could continue a map, but as soon as Black Ops 4 rocked around, or Cold War, that was the end of it, and you couldn't play on. But with SKER Ritual, you absolutely can. Play as long as you want, have as much fun as you want, and when you're ready to be done, you can finish. Movement inside of this game doesn't feel like Call of Duty, and it does feel like some other games that I played before. It's personal preference whether you like the movement or not. They have included sliding inside of the game, and I've been working on a few little ways how to actually make your way around the map a little bit quicker, the same way that you have different movements on other video games. If you slide, jump, but on this, it seems like if you slide and double jump, you can move super fast around the map, which is great. I think for the price point, you absolutely need to try this game out. Like I said, it's incredibly cheap compared to a complete game, and it is a fully fledged game with a ridiculous amount of content. One thing that I do want to add on to this video right now as well is that for someone like me who's an achievement hunter on Xbox, or maybe one of you guys is a trophy hunter on PlayStation, or whatever the Steam achievements are called, this is the first ever full zombies game that we have been able to get a full 1000 gamer score or a full platinum trophy for, because there's no campaign, there's no multiplayer. It is you and zombies, and zombies is the only game mode that you have. You have crossplay on this game as well, so if you want to play, if you're playing on Steam, you can play with Xbox players and vice versa. It's up to 4-player co-op. I played solo, but with that being said, I've spoke to people that played co-op and they said it was an absolute blast. I feel like our Call of Duty Zombies community is very, very negative about anyone trying to enter their space, but let me tell you, we can't be playing all the old stuff forever and ever and ever, and I think that this game might give a good kick up the butt to developers at Call of Duty to hopefully provide us with more unique, distinctive, and more special content in the future, because let's face it, everything's just been slightly dull, and this is an absolute breath of fresh air. You don't have to listen to me at all, but that's my thoughts on SKER Ritual. I've absolutely had a blast playing it, and I totally advise it. Go and check it out, SKER Ritual. I'll leave the link inside the description right now if you want to jump straight over to Steam and get it. If not, go and find it on Xbox, PlayStation, have some fun. And if you've already played this game, you're having an absolute blast, smash that like button, because there's so many people out there that will be negative towards us in our zombies community, because we're just toxic for absolutely no reason. But have some fun. It's freaking great. You've got nothing else better to do, just playing old content at the minute, right? So go and give SKER Ritual a go. It's freaking great, man. Is it the zombies killer? I think in April, May, June, July of this year, absolutely. Dude, I think there's going to be a lot more people playing this than playing Call of Duty Zombies right now. If they continue to update this game, give us new maps, give us new DLCs, I don't see a world where this isn't in rotation with the top streamers and the top YouTubers in the Zombies community, where we're seeing new Easter egg quests drop, where we're seeing new maps drop, and on that drop day, we see those streamers and YouTubers jump over to it and play through the Easter egg and show everyone how much fun it is, just like we do with Call of Duty Zombies. There is absolutely space in this community for 2 different games, and this has just entered the ring, and it's freaking unreal. So give it a go. SKER Ritual, link inside the description, and thank you very much for watching, and peace out.